What's up, Dad? This is LJ over here on the north side of Tampa now. I just ain't been making these so-called videos in a while. I decided to make another one now. I always said about this, I really don't care about Trump, don't care about Joe Biden, or I don't care about Kamala. I care about products, So like I always said, we're all fucked anyway, no matter who gets it. No matter if it was Kamala, Trump. I know it ain't going to be Biden because Biden's done because of his health, but hopefully this time that Trump does his second term, hopefully he'll do a lot better than he did the first term. And hopefully don't have to, 3 years later, we got to worry about the COVID-19 again, because that was done by him and the government, because he did have the government spread that around, because it was our government doing that, not nobody else. But anyway, it's like, it's up to have things on my mind about it. It's Jane Castor, her dumbass fucking bullshit saying that she's already did close to 2 terms already, and then she did 2 more terms, so that's like 4 years. Now she wants to do 2 more terms. Imagine that, how she fucked the city up. They're talking about getting Bob Buckhorn back, and I don't know. I don't even know if he wants to even come back because, she has got this city of Tampa, the downtown area, so screwed up with no money. When we had back-to-back hurricanes, it's like we had no money for that. No one wants to help anybody. Nobody wants to do anything for anybody. You got FEMA out here, she's just taking the money, denying people's claims. It's like, well, I don't think it's enough damage to where we can help you out in your so-called damage on your property there with your house, whatever. I said, what is a hurricane got to do? Does it have to pick up my house off the foundation and spread it around my freaking property and for you help me? I mean, really? I've heard so many people. I've heard about at least 6, 7, almost 10 people get denied. That's what I heard. They're just getting denied. What it is, FEMA don't want to help nobody. They had FEMA over there at Fetcher and 22nd Street, that library there. It's like, dude, why are you wasting your time? They're not going to help no one. They're only helping themselves. That's all they're doing. These people are getting so greedy out here. These people, every time that people donate money, they're taking it. Like Jane Castor, her dumbass donkey self, what I like to call her, because she is dumb, dumb as fuck. She don't know how to run a city. It's funny that she's talking about, years ago, she was talking about running for the mayor. She wanted to run for the president. And then she said, well, I don't want to do that. And I think about being a governor. You can't be the governor. You're stupid. You can't even run a city. Nobody likes you here. It's like you keep telling her. It's like, everybody's sitting around waiting for Jane Castor to get the fuck out of office because they're tired of her bullshit. They are. She's taking money. She's taking it off the top. That's nothing new. Bob Buckhorn needs to do the same thing. He's taking money over there overseas and put it in an account, because that's all she wants to do. She wants to get back to the city for residing and being a chief of police many years ago when she was a crooked cop, and she's still going to be crooked. If you ask her anytime soon that she can't find the books, where she's been hiding the book somewhere, she's got an all sorts account, probably so stupid enough where she actually put the goddamn all sorts account in her stupid name, her real name, because her real name is Jenny, not Jane, and she's not from Tampa, Florida. She's never been from Tampa, Florida. She's claiming that she's from a Tampa native. She's not. She's doing that considering you're in California. Nothing but chronic lies. That's nothing new. I wonder if she's born in, I wonder if her birth sign is a freaking Leo, because she does nothing but lie. I have the time. But anyway, like I always say, these churches are even worse. The church, I used to go to church. I used to enjoy church. When I went to my Southern Baptist church, real church, we didn't have like some kind of rock concert with Christian music. We didn't have preachers that have so-called big screens behind them. My church I grew up with when I was a kid, growing up until I was in teenage years, it's always by the Bible. Nobody reads the Bible anymore. Everybody comes and does their little thing up here and there and pay paragraphs about whatever in the Bible, stuff like that, and trying to give definition of what it says in the Bible, because people don't read the Bible no more. That's the problem, because we're in a reckoness, We're already in the 3rd stage of Revelations right now, and you people rocking around here like, oh, I'm high class, high place, I got all this money, I got no problems, I got no worries, blah, blah, blah. You better, because sooner or later, what happens to the end of Revelations? The world comes to an end. That's when the beast is coming out of out of the ground from so-called hell, because everybody don't understand hell is the middle of earth. Heaven and hell is there on earth. You got to understand that because y'all go around here like, well, I don't need God, I don't need Jesus, because I'm doing good. I'm more worried about what happens when you do need Him. What happens when when you call on Him and He's not going to be there for you? Because God is love, God is peace, God can save your soul if you just believe in it. I'm not trying to be a preacher, man. I ain't trying to breed nobody. I ain't said I was. I didn't say I was a perfect person. I'm a very often perfect person. Yeah, that's why I collected 3 more felonies down here in Florida, because you know why? It's easy to get in trouble in Florida. It really is, because we're so damn bored down here. So what we do is get in trouble and get 3 more fucking felonies down here. I'm telling you, boy, I tell you, because like I said, if you ain't getting in trouble, you ain't living. If you ain't going to get felonies, you ain't living. I said half the people here, a quarter of the people here in Florida got felons. Imagine that. But anyway, like I said, when you go to church, this is all I always say. When you go to church, it ain't gospel time. Cause it ain't here to chit chat with each other. You're here to praise our Lord, and you're to hear the Jesus of His Son. That's what you're here for. You're here to read that. You ain't worried about, hey, how did you doing last week, or how was week going there? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. It's like, who cares? It's like, dude, you went out with me. You don't know how my week was. Why do you care? Because it's like you go to church. It's like gospel hour. It's like chatting hens all the time. It's retarded. It's like, I don't come to church for that. I came to church to listen to the Word of God. I don't know what y'all came to church for. I don't come here to see how your week was doing. I don't care about your week. I don't see you till Sunday. It's like the people in church are like the most hypocrite people. They look down on people. They think, oh, I'm so better because I go to church. You only go to church because you want to feel good about yourself for an hour. That's it, an hour. That's all it is. It's just you want to make yourself good. But having this church right here, let me tell you something. You better watch these churches you're going to. If you see any red on the church, no matter where it is on the church, no matter if it's in the letters or it's on the building somewhere, if it's got red in it, please don't go in that church. You know why? Your worship derbies are what they are, because they got any red in there. It ain't the blood of Christ, fools. Don't let them believe and say, oh, because we got our building that's got red in it, because that was the blood of Christ. No, it's not. It's not the blood of Christ. It's they worship the devil. I don't know why y'all don't understand this, because no church should ever have red on it. I don't care if it's, it doesn't matter if it's the blood of Christ, because they keep saying that, oh, it's the blood of Christ, blood of Christ. No, it's not. It's worship the devil church. That's what they are, because they don't believe in God and Jesus, okay? That's what they believe. They'll make you believe they do, but they don't. It's false prophets. That's what they're doing out here, because a lot of people don't want to read. I ask them all the time, I said, what I do is, I said, what's the first chapter of the Bible? What's the middle chapter? What's the last chapter? If you do not get 3 of those right, or even 1 right, guess what? You're a false prophet, because you can't understand what that means. But, it's like I always tell people, man, go to church, go to the Word, listen to the Word, and see if you can do anything with the Word that God says it can help you in your life, in your week, and in your family, or in your marriage, or whatever. Because if you don't got God in your life, or Jesus in your life, you're going straight to hell. That's all there is to it. I ain't saying where I'm going or I'm not going. I'll find out when I die, okay? I hope it ain't going to be hell, and I hope it ain't going to be purgatory, because there is a purgatory, okay? This is when you walk around on earth for the remaining of your life, when you're like, you can see people, but people can't see you. You do not want to be there. I heard that's worse than hell. I don't want to go there. I hope I go into the pearly gates and he say, hey, come on in. Thank you for your service, my son. I hope that happens. Because I've done a lot of things, but I've forgiven a lot of things that I've done, and I have got God to recommend me set out my sins. And I'll say, I've never been perfect. But anyway, this is ladies' night on Thursday. Free alcohol. Woohoo! Yeah! Took it all. But anyway. Y'all have a good Thursday and blessed day. And you be safe out there. And y'all take care. And I'll be seeing you around. Peace!